Brahms, The Boy 2 is a 2020 supernatural horror film starring Katie Holmes, Ralph Ineson, Christopher Convery, and Owain Yeoman. A sequel to the 2016 film, The Boy, it's directed by William Brent Bell and written by Stacey Meniere, the same director and writer of the original film. Liza and her son Jude are attacked in their home late at night after Liza hears noises downstairs. She's grabbed by two masked men and suffers a head wound. Liza and Jude are left traumatized. She's plagued by nightmares, while Jude remains traumatized even after therapy and is left communicating through a notepad. Liza's husband, Sean, suggests they relocate to the countryside to recuperate. They explore the property, and Jude finds a porcelain doll buried in the ground. Liza and Sean explore a nearby mansion. Liza searches for Jude and finds him in possession of the doll that he names Brahms. Jude asks Liza to take a walk around the property, where they meet the groundskeeper, Joseph, and his dog. Tensions fray when Sean urges Liza to talk about the events of the burglary, and she will not. Liza and Sean overhear Jude talking in his room. They ask if he is talking to Brahms, and Jude nods, yes. Weird events occur around the house, and Sean and Liza discuss a change in Jude's behavior with their therapist. Joseph talks to Jude about his dog being missing, but no one appears to have seen the dog. Liza finds disturbing drawings and assumes they are drawn by Jude. The family has dinner, and Jude writes in his notepad that Brahms' plate is missing. Liza says that Brahms doesn't eat because he's a doll. She and Sean argue in the kitchen, and Sean leaves the room. She goes to sit with Jude at the table and tells him that he needs to stay at the table until he eats. He writes on his notepad that she's making Brahms mad. She leaves the dining room and hears a loud noise. She and Sean run into the room. Jude writes that he told Liza not to make Brahms mad. Sean and Liza disagree about the mysterious things that are happening. Jude leaves for the nearby mansion with Brahms in hand. Joseph finds Sean and Liza in the mansion and tells them briefly about the Heelshire family that had lived there prior and about their son, Brahms. This movie has nice cinematography, a good soundtrack, good special effects, and the acting is quite good. Unfortunately, the pace is slow and there are a lot of cheap jump scares. Then there's the typical horror trope of stuff is happening to the wife, but her husband doesn't believe her and basically blows her off. This sequel is also very disconnected from the original movie. It completely ignores the ending of the first film and just continues on as a slightly different story. The bonus features are pretty minimal. There's an alternate ending, deleted scenes, and alternate scenes, none of which are anything special. I gave Brahms, The Boy 2, a 3.5 out of 5. I know a lot of people have been crapping all over this movie, but as a standalone movie, I don't think it's that bad and is worth a watch. Where it falls short is as a sequel to The Boy. If you want to check out this movie, I put links in the description of where you can stream it or buy it. I also included a link to my review of the original movie, The Boy, in the upper left corner of the screen. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling me what you think of this movie. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, the best way to watch a horror movie is alone in the dark.